Your melody is dry, but I bite into what you sell. It's a product of loveliness, shyness and wildness, yeah, and knowledge, yeah. More rare than a golden cartridge, yeah. You play the ocarina so well. Time is under yo spell. I'm cross-faded, can you even tell? Probably not. I'm cross-faded, can you even tell?
Haha, you can't lose her.
Zelda, you're sharper than the sword that steals all darkness. Zelda, let's link up tonight. You're looking like a goddess. Zelda, I can't hardly breathe. Damn, you're wild. Zelda, even her clothes got that retro style.
Welcome to the Culture Ones podcast. I am your host, Morgan Stremke. This is going to be our very first episode. I am here with my two co-hosts, Phoenix and Shadow.
Hello.
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 Wow, that's great, Shadow. That's great.
Very nice.
Hello.
Very nice intro.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the first
Welcome
episode.
back to the first episode. Why am I welcoming back people? What the hell?
Right, so we are a podcast that goes over anime as well as manga and light novels that we have recently watched, as well as conspiracies whenever we are feeling spicy.
Oh,
Ooh,
great. Oh, we
spicy.
always feel spicy.
Spicy.
Don't we?
Very spicy.
Yes.
So to start off, we want to let you guys get to know us a little bit. So I wanted to talk about our top 3 favorite animes, if y'all feel so courageous.
Well, maybe not this, but stuff that we'd if people were to ask us what we'd recommend, we'd give them some of these options.
Yeah.
So why don't you start off with
Me?
us, host? Yes.
Oh yeah, sure thing. So by the way, when he says recommendations, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna say my top 3 favorite. I would say that Toradora, because romance, and Ohana, because romance.
Romance.
A romance boy.
And
More?
Your Lie in April, because romance. Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Phoenix, you
No
go.
variety. No variety.
I enjoy my romance anime. If you can introduce me
trust
to
me.
any new good romance
Hey,
animes,
hey.
please recommend.
Hey, man, remember that one? Remember a couple of times I actually introduced you to some romance animes and you loved them?
Yeah.
That was great.
You recommended me Toradora, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. And I
recommended
obviously,
you.
fell in love with that one.
I recommended you Toradora, and then I recommended you the one with the girl with the eye patch. That one.
Oh, Love Chunibyo?
Yeah, I recommended
that
you that
one,
one
too.
too.
That one's
Yeah,
really
I recommended
good.
you that one.
Well, not necessarily. Okay. But
I
it doesn't
did.
have a lot of plot. I will be very honest when I say that Love Chunibyo did not have a lot of plot. But those
You
little,
go back and rewatch it.
Yeah, but those little happy moments and where they get along with each other was just so cute. It was just cute.
You really are a she boy. Like you really are.
what?
A she boy.
I like my romance anime. Why is there something wrong with that?
Hey, I don't go against it. I like a romance anime once in a while too, okay?
He's a regular romantic. All right, Phoenix, your turn.
All right. So I'm actually I won't do my top recommendation because I really don't have any top recommended animes, but I'll give you some that if someone were to ask me what I would give them, I would do I'd give Railgun T, which is a sci-fi anime, High School DxD, which is, it's High School DxD, and then Eden Zero, which is a newer anime that just came out on Netflix probably a couple of months ago. I think it's really, really good.
I saw that.
What about you, Shadow?
I would recommend That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime.
Of course.
Yep.
Also,
Not
Dragon
surprised.
Ball, the whole Dragon Ball series.
Well, maybe
You-
not.
you-
Maybe not Dragon
no.
Ball
Not-
GT.
Maybe not Dragon Ball GT, but like, yeah. Z, normal Dragon Ball Z and Super are pretty good.
These
I
men
would
have the
also
freaking-
recommend.
These men have the patience of steel gods. It's crazy.
Hey, I've watched and finished Naruto.
That
I've,
is difficult.
I've watched and caught up with One Piece. Try me, bitch.
I can't do that.
You
I
watch all
cannot
of
do
One
that.
Piece. That's
I
a
can't
1,000
watch One
episode anime.
No, I can't watch One Piece.
That's
I've watched,
incredibly difficult.
Oh, what's the name of it? Bleach. I've watched Bleach too.
Mm.
Yeah,
Bleach.
Bleach is a pretty good one.
Bleach is really good. I love Bleach. Bleach is so awesome.
Remake,
Ba-
actually. Not a
basically-
remake, but like new season.
Well,
Basically,
yeah,
the two-
because they kind
basically-
of stopped it about halfway.
you both are just big shonen boys, and then I'm in here
Hey,
in the
don't
middle.
judge us.
I'm here in the middle, being all scrunched up and tiny, and I'm just like,
Hey,
I like
Just because-
romance anime.
Hey,
and you guys are
hey,
like,
just
I
because
like
we like
shonen. I like waving around swords and action.
hey, shut it.
Which isn't a
Morgan's
problem.
over
I mean,
here.
I like
Morgan's
shonen,
over
but
here. Morgan's over here. Shonen. Never mind. Oh, look at this romance. I love this.
Okay, here's the thing: is that Morgan? The reason you don't like shonen is because you don't have the patience to watch it.
I like shonen.
No,
I mean,
I'm
Really? Really
I
shorter,
I watched
shorter
Jujutsu
shonens.
Kaisen.
Shorter.
And I like
No,
Yo,
that.
yo, wait, hold
shorter
up.
shonens. Shorter.
Phoenix,
shonens.
Phoenix. Have you watched Jobless Reincarnation?
Oh,
I am planning on watching it this week.
You have to watch it. Season 2 is out, and you have to watch it before season 2 is out. Finished.
It's
Okay.
so good.
Okay,
Mm.
I'll put
Which-
that on my. I'll put that on
Mhm.
my to watch list this week.
Let's be honest. Jobless Reincarnation is just like that material.
Okay. Can we not say that?
If you're doing that to Jobless Reincarnation, I'm
Oh,
kind of
wait.
worried because they're like 12-year-olds and 10-year-olds. Shadow.
God, I mean like
Yeah,
Gersha, like
That's kind of
Gersha
sus,
or
bro. That's kind of
shut the fuck
sus.
up. Like Gersha. And what's the
it?
teacher's name?
Oh boy, I don't even remember.
Oh. No,
It's
it's Morgan's type of girl.
oh, a lolly?
Not a lolly. What the fuck?
I mean,
Flat
there's
girl?
lollies, yeah.
Yeah,
A
flat.
flat girl?
Yeah, she's flat.
Oh wow. Is she short?
Yes.
Well, most
That's a
likely.
lolly.
No.
Well, I mean, she
Kinda.
can be flat and short, but not be a
She's
lolly.
mature. She's mature. She's mature though. She's
She
mature.
has mature.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
I think
What was
that.
that? What was that princess's name? Well, no, the queen's name. The queen's name. The redhead queen.
Oh man,
Oh.
it's been so long.
I
I
can't remember.
wasn't she like nuts in the show? I
I
remember
No,
her
it was
just being
just like
crazy.
she didn't like the main character. Like she hated him.
Yeah,
But we turned to find out that she actually like loved him.
Oh, so she's the
right.
tsundere.
Yeah.
well, I wouldn't say
Tsundere!
tsundere,
Yeah!
'cause,
She actually likes that too.
I mean that's just the mother, you know.
Hey, Morgan, don't you like tsunderes too?
Oh yeah,
Or is it yanderes that you like?
no yanderes are just.
No, you're the one that
terrible.
likes Yandere.
You're crazy if you like yanderes. Like I
Just
I
waiting
don't.
for
Yeah, I don't
the amount
understand
of people to be like, "Why are you hating on Yandere?"
because
'Cause they're crazy.
Crazy, exactly. Why in the
They'll
heck?
never-
Now tell
because
me
they'll
this:
never
why
let
in
someone
why
go-
in the heck would you want to date
let's be honest
somebody
here.
who is crazy
Let's-
enough to kill just to get your attention? That is
Hey, can-
insanity. I mean,
Hey, can-
you know what? If somebody does kill for me just to get to me, it's like, hey, I'm flattered, but like, what's wrong with you?
can
Honestly,
we be
I
honest?
wouldn't
though?
want to date him. I would just want to give him a therapy session.
Hey, can we be
Yandere But let's be honest, yanderes would never cheat on you, no matter what happens.
That's true,
You know,
and that's
that is a
probably
good
one
point.
of the, and that's probably one of what appeals to some people about them is that they know that they're never going to cheat on you. You know,
Yeah.
that's probably one of the big appeals. Plus, they're willing to commit acts of
Arson.
violence to do that, so you know they got your back.
But then imagine
Imagine
having a
you get into
friend that
bar
is a
fight and your
girl.
yandere girlfriend just starts beating up every guy that's there.
That's
I can
insanity.
imagine it. Oh God.
Well, I
It'd
have a
be
lot of,
ugly.
but think about it. I have a lot of friends that are girls, and if it and that would be weird to have a yandere as your girlfriend. Then, if you're talking to any of your friends that are girls, she's gonna be like, "So who's that?" And then she's just
Oh
gonna,
shit, that's true.
she's gonna do what they did in
True.
Marinique, and she's just gonna tie you to a chair and feed you potato chips. It's like,
What the fuck?
I would hate to be in that situation.
You gotta admit though, like that situation isn't that bad because like if you're not talking to anybody else, she basically lets you do whatever you want.
Yeah.
What, you want her to tie you to a chair to feed you potato chips?
Oh,
That's not what I was saying. That's
Like,
not what I was
I'd
saying.
rather be the one doing the tying.
I
Oh,
would,
God.
if I was in an anime, I would be fine with a tsundere, or just straight up sweet, you know. And literally anything except for yandere is good, except for
So you like
overly
what
obsessive, because that's weird.
That's
too.
kind of like a yandere, though.
Basically the same thing, yeah.
Okay, so how about we continue on? Animes of the week. Shadow, I'll let you take the reins here.
Yeah, let me just get that up right now.
So, Morgan,
Yes.
or should I call you Merg?
Okay.
Woo?
No. You do not call me by
Merg-
that.
Merg woo?
No,
Is that
Okay.
how I say
listen,
it?
this is
Phoenix Morgan. Phoenix and
Yes.
Morgan.
yes.
Okay,
Top
what's up?
10 animes of the week has not changed since last week. So, the world's finest assassin gets reincarnated in another world as an Aristocat is still at number
Okay.
1.
Okay.
Miracle-chan is on number 2. Jobless Reincarnation Part 2 is number 3.
You
At number 4, we have 8686 Part 2. At
Mhm.
number 5, we have
isn't that a sex
Takatook-
position?
You don't.
No.
Okay. No.
Oh,
No.
At
I
number
thought
5,
it
we
was.
have
Phoenix.
God damn it. At number 5, we have Takatuk OP Destiny, and I honestly haven't seen that anime or even heard of it yet. Number 6, Johnny-sama Won't Be Discouraged. It seems like a really wholesome anime.
Hmm.
Number 7, Aquatope of White Sand, which I think is a romance anime, so I think you should check onto that, Morgan.
Yeah. Let's go,
At number
Morgan.
8, there's Platinum End, which I've heard was actually really good.
Okay.
Right.
Number 9, Irina the Vampire Cosmonaut. And at number 10, Fina Pirate Princesses.
Huh. Pirate princesses.
Yes.
Very good.
All right.
When I was looking at like animes that were coming out soon, I got really excited whenever I saw the Attack on Titan, the final season, the part 2. That's coming out.
yes.
Season 4, part 2,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm
That's
down.
not until next year, is it, though?
I know, but I'm ready for, when it comes out, which is going to be on January 9th. That's like, I'm on that. Right
Oh,
away.
same with me. Trust me, I've caught up on all 4 seasons, been watching them. I am very well prepared. And
Yeah.
if you're going to be talking about like the final season and you know what's going to happen because you've read the manga, at least put spoiler warnings before you type it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna talk about it. So if there's anybody who is watching the stream and hasn't seen Attack on Titan,
Go and watch it.
what the heck are
great.
you doing?
It's great.
I was rewatching it with my family the other day, and That animation was something else.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge thumbs up to Mappa for animating that. Who also animated Jujutsu Kaisen, which is a really good anime.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not surprised.
Okay. Next up, manga of the week, and I think I'll take the reins on this one.
Okay,
I'm not a
Phoenix.
manga reader.
Hey, be quiet. Just because I like reading manga doesn't mean I'm weird. Okay.
I never accused you of being weird.
Hey, you're gonna be doing stuff too. You're gonna be
Dude,
talking about books that you like to read.
My Discord is literally Morguru. I don't think that I have any right to call
Oh!
you weird.
And before we get into this, speaking of Discord, if you guys want to go check us out, we might end up leaving our Discord server in there because we had someone make a Discord server for us. So if you guys want to check it out and join the Discord server, come and talk to us. Great.
Do we have a Discord server yet?
Yes,
Yes, we do.
One of our assistants actually did that for us. So
Why the fuck haven't I been in it? What the hell?
just I can get you in.
You are
Give me a
not
second.
allowed to join our Discord server.
Even though he's one of the main hosts.
One of the main
No.
hosts, and I can't make it into our Discord server. Holy hell!
we don't
You see how
trust you.
exclusive-
We don't trust you.
You see how exclusive it is? It's that exclusive that even one of the main hosts can't get in.
Yep. Like, it's like if you want to join our Discord, you have to go through many steps.
Okay,
First, we have to make sure Dave watch a minimum of 50 different animes.
Oh Christ!
It's gonna that'd be hilarious.
It's a lot.
Poor guys.
So
They're gonna
while we are discussing Discord servers, we are going to be putting this stream onto YouTube. So if
And
you
on
and
Spotify
Spotify.
if you guys
And
want
Spotify.
to listen to that too.
so if you
Yes,
miss
if you wanna hear
the stream,
Are ranting for an hour and like almost an hour. Just go to Spotify or YouTube or
Oh yeah.
or
And-
idiotic ranting.
and you
It's
will
great.
find that under the same thing that our Twitch channel name is, The Cultured Ones.
It's gonna be hard to find
And,
though.
the
Oh.
first,
Yeah. So just
Well-
like follow the links.
We'll just,
Yeah,
we'll
just follow
just
the
post
links.
the link to the YouTube channel in the Twitch
and
bio.
yeah, and we'll post the link to the Spotify in the bio as well,
Yes.
and the Discord server. But we can do that another time.
Yeah.
So
Y'all gotta put me in the Discord server first.
we
Holy
we
hell.
will we will. Okay, so manga of the
Awesome.
week. Back on track. Okay,
Okay.
so the manga of the week that I would recommend personally is Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, also known as Danmachi. The art style in Danmachi, the manga, is really, really beautiful. I think you would like the art style, Morgan.
I've
Personally.
watched the anime.
Really?
It is good.
I watched the
great.
first season of Danmachi. I
Because
haven't.
I made you watch the first
You
season.
did make me watch. Yeah. I don't know why I stopped, because when I finished the first season, I was like, way
Hell yeah.
better than I thought it would be. Way better. Of course, it had great fan service moments, like.
There was barely any.
Oh, there was a few.
There's a few, but not as much as you would think with a name
Okay,
like that.
tell me about that. When they were in the lake. Tell me about that scene.
What lake? What lake? Which one?
They
are
were
we
in the
talking
lake and they
about?
were all bathing with each other.
That wasn't a lake. That was a hot spring.
Oh, that was a
hot
hot spring. No,
That was a hot
oh,
spring.
that was a hot spring. I guess
That was a
I
hot
just
spring.
remembered it.
Yeah,
like
that was a
lake.
hot spring.
And then the two guys were just like sitting up in the tree. Irvin.
No. Here's the thing: is that it was Hermes, the god of mischief, and then you had Bel, and he kind of forced Bel in there, and he pushed him in, and he's just like, "Oh gosh."
What are you
It was
doing
kinda fucked
in
up.
here?
And then here's the funny thing, is that the main love interest of the main character didn't really seem that all like, like mad
Yeah.
at him for it. Like she just was like, okay,
She-
you know.
Welcome to the hot spring. Yeah, feel free to look. That's
All right.
literally like the anime world that every single guy wants to end up in.
Where you don't get your ass beat.
Well, I'm assuming that you're not the type of guy to be going up into random hot springs.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Guess so.
All right,
That
Morgan.
is suspicious.
Morgan,
Yes.
manga of the week also entails. Actually, how about this? We'll just go on to the next one, talking about light novels.
Oh, light novels.
All right, so Morgan, you're up first. So,
Oh boy.
any like novels? It doesn't
Well,
have to be a light
not a
novel,
light
but
novel.
novel that you would recommend someone who likes to read or wants to get into reading to read. Like, what novel would you recommend to someone who wants to get into reading?
So I could definitely give a few recommendations.
Well,
I mean, because
shoot.
okay, I can. This is gonna be
Shoot.
really drama filled. You ready?
Shoot.
So the Dear Evan Hansen novel was
Oh yeah.
banger, great.
Oh yeah. Yes.
The Dear Evan Hansen movie was,
It was okay. It was okay.
per se,
it was pretty
not
good.
the worst in the world.
It wasn't. It's not as bad as people made it out to be.
Yeah. Well, but then you have Evan Hansen just like popping out his eyes, looking like a creature halfway through the movie.
That was great.
And then he'd just sit there at the table, and then everyone would be talking normally, and then he'd be like, "I'm sorry." Like, you know, it was weird. But what I also figured I didn't mind at first, but when I started delving a little deeper into it, I didn't like it as much. Was that they made
movie.
they made Evan Hansen's friend, what's his name? Jared?
The guy or the girl?
Yeah, Jared.
Jared.
They made Jared actually gay.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want to offend anybody with him saying any homosexual stuff.
Even though
Homophobic stuff.
in the original script for the Broadway play is not gay. He is not gay at all.
No.
He's just very homophobic.
He was just straight up homophobic. But tell me, that is good, because that puts more into the story, right?
I mean, yeah, I guess,
I don't
but
like
it doesn't.
that
But it also
bullets.
the problem is that it kind of took away from, they kind of deviated from the original script that it was based off of the Broadway play, which it kind of made me upset.
Right. Except like the musical parts.
Because
come on.
Yeah, the music was good. But the problem with that is because I'm a very, very big Broadway fan, and I loved the Broadway play of Dear Evan Hansen because I went to go watch it in theaters. It was great.
Right.
All right. So how about I'll talk about my recommended light novel right now. The novel that I would recommend for anybody who wanted to get into reading light novels is actually Ari Ferretta. Like the Ari Ferretta light novel series. It is really good. And
don't watch the show.
Well, I don't mind the show. It don't go as well as they do. The Ari Ferretta manga still needs a bit of work, but the art in the Ari Ferretta manga is great. But the light novel, if I had to recommend a light novel, it would be the Ari Ferretta because it's got this dark kind of grunge, kind of like style to it, like kind of like dark and gritty,
like
dark and
gothic.
gritty,
kind
of gothic, yeah, kind of gothic, except it's more fucked up.
Have you guys noticed how I've been very quiet these past 2 segments because I don't know shit about them?
You have no
because
idea.
You don't read.
I read. I just don't read whatever light novels is, and plus I don't understand what a light novel is. I just know book is book.
Book is book.
I know what a book is. All I say is a book is a book.
Book has words. Book has pages.
And
book
has pages. Book has words. A book is a book.
And I'm just gonna say this now: if you guys aren't very keen on picking up a book and reading yourself, you can also go to this great YouTube channel that I like listening to audiobooks on. It's called Isekai Audio Tales. Free sponsor. It's great because they have freelance audio writers, voice actors that are trying to get into the business, and they're kind of like a stepping stone to bigger things. So I think that's really, really great.
We're not sponsored by them, by the way.
No, we are not, but I would just like to say, if you wanted to go listen to some audiobooks, light novel audiobooks, go check them out. They're really cool.
I have another novel.
You should also
Okay.
check out the person that made the intro song.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. Millican Happiness. Blah, blah, blah. Millican
I can't-
Happiness. That's how you say it.
Yes.
Yes.
He is.
'Cause he was
He's
kind enough to give us the rights to use his music. So we're very happy that he lets us use his music. His music's his music are bangers. They are very great. And
They're awesome.
he is very underrated. Very underrated. So if you see our stream, go and listen to some of his music and give him some support. At least
so support
if
him,
you
man.
enjoyed it.
Oh yes, his and if you want to, we'll have one of his songs at the end of the stream. So if you want to stick around for that, listen to one of his songs. It's called some Feeling of Summer. Feeling of Summer, and it's a really great song. I would highly recommend it. If I had to give it on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10. It's pretty good.
9.9 out of 10.
9.9, bro. 9.9.
It's a
but not
banger.
10. Not 10 because nobody's perfect.
No one's perfect. There's always something that can always be worked on. So,
All right. Can I do a little part of the a segment here, please?
yeah,
Throw
sure.
it at us.
Animes that are coming out
Okay.
soon.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Dragon Slayers season 2.
Okay.
The Kimetsu no the Entertainment District arc is coming out
Hell
on
yeah.
December 5th.
Yeah.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stone
Hell
Ocean
yeah.
is coming out
Oh,
in
Yeah.
December.
And
No
now
official
you
date.
could,
JoJo.
you could tell you could tell that we watched JoJo.
It's coming out in
JoJo,
December.
Golden Wings.
Attack on Titan, the final season, part 2, coming out January 9th.
Fuck yeah.
There's
We
a
already talked about it.
there's a show called Princess Connect Redive coming out on 2022 January.
Ooh,
Mhm.
okay.
There's a new anime coming out on January that's called Rusted Armors and has that antique 90s anime look.
Ooh, that's gonna be good.
That's interesting.
Oh yes, I love that style. Yes.
And it's
It's gonna be
90s too?
great. Oh, it's gonna look like Dragon Ball. Yes.
It has its like 90s look.
Is it kind of like dark? Does it kind of look like dark and like grimy and stuff like that, or is it kind of lighthearted looking?
It has swords. It's
Yes!
has
it's
sword.
Here, I can read the. They
Please
don't have a
do.
description yet for it.
They don't have a description.
Darn.
That means it's just gotten released. All right.
It's coming
Good
out
point.
2022, January 1st. I can
Okay.
show you guys the poster that it has.
What a great way to start off the new year.
Mhm.
Yeah, it has like that. It has like that look of the 90s, but at the same time, that like new animation look at the same time.
So it's kind of like Dragon Ball Super. You know,
It's like
kind
a
of like
mixture.
a mixture of like Dragon Ball Super and 90s.
Do you think it's gonna look like Sailor Moon? We somebody in chat said Pookie. They said that it was probably gonna look like Sailor Moon. What do you think?
Ooh, Sailor Moon. Oof. I don't know. I kind
There's
of like the
a
animation style of
anime
Sailor
called-
Moon. I'm being honest.
That already
Hmm.
came out. Oh,
but-
that's one of
That'd
the.
be cool.
All right, I found the description for Platinum End that was one of the top 10 animes from earlier.
Okay.
Here's its description of Platinum End. After feeling his life is completely devoid of happiness, Mirari decides to commit suicide, only to
Oh,
be saved
fuck.
by his guardian angel. His angel then grants him the powers, including angel wings for flying, a red arrow to make others fall in love with him, and a white arrow to give
Stupid.
people shut up. And a white arrow to give people a peaceful death. She then reveals to him that he is a candidate amongst 12 others and that they're competing to become the next god.
Cupid. He's Cupid.
No, they're competing to become the next god. Like,
Oh wow. Okay. Cool. That sounds interesting. Actually, I might check that out. What's the name of it?
Platinum End.
Cool. I'll put that on
Interesting.
my list.
I need to put that on my list too because it actually sounds really interesting.
And we should watch it together. Yeah.
An anime that came out as well wasn't in the top 10, but it seems interesting. It's called Visual Prison. Here's a description of it. Anji Yuki is a lonely boy with no family. He travels to Harajuku to see his favorite artist, and there sees an intense musical battle between the bands Eclipse and Lost Eden. Their energetic performance striking a pain through his heart. So I am guessing it's like a music anime.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Morgan, you're down for that.
I
Oh, yeah.
those.
Is it a romance anime as well?
Uh-oh, I found something that somebody's gonna like. Anime already came out, and here's the name of it: World's End Harem. In the year 2040.
Ooh!
That's Phoenix's.
Shut up! I'm reading the description.
No.
In the year 2040, Ottoman has advanced enough that work is now optional for people living in advanced cities. That hasn't prevented fatal diseases like cellular sclerosis, but hope for a cure within a few years is strong enough that victims can be put into cryosleep until AIs have the answer, such as the case for Rito Mizuhara, a promising teacher. I read that wrong. Researcher, but the world that he awakens to 5 years later is very different from the one he left behind. A rapidly infectious disease that's fatal only to men has swept the globe, leaving only men in cryosleep alive. Of those, only the handful of men who have been treated for cellular sclerosis seem immune to the new plague.
Scoliosis.
I think it's scoliosis. I'm not sure. I can't read that
I
right.
think it's
scoliosis sounds
scoliosis.
about right.
I would think it'd be scoliosis because
It's
that's an
spelled-
actual disease.
It's spelled Sclerosis.
Scoliosis. Pretty sure.
Fine, whatever. Shut up. Seem immune to the new plague. Because of that, Ritu is now invaluable as a breeder. Ooh. And he's strongly encouraged to start having intercourse with as many women as possible in order to pass his immunity onto new male babies. However, he still hung up on Alyssa, the longtime friend he confessed to shortly before going into cryosleep.
Wow.
So yeah, that's a new harem anime where it's
I'm definitely gonna watch that.
Yep.
That sounds awesome.
Here's an anime that also came out already. Build Divide number 00000 Cold Black. In New Kyoto, the new king is decided through one skill at a card game. Build Divide it's said that players who defeat the king will have their wish granted. Teruhito Kurobi vows to defeat the king for a certain purpose and is led by a mysterious girl, Sakura Banka.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that's in the thingamajiggy.
Okay. I'm sorry to cut this off, but we should go on to the next segment.
Yes.
Okay.
That makes me
forbidden
So,
in the forbidden anime.
all right.
Have
No,
you guys
no.
been seeing
Next-
the Genshin Impact drama that's been
Oh my
going on?
No, but we can
No.
talk about that in talking about random stuff. We'll talk about that soon.
Okay.
Okay.
So next segment that we are going to do is animes we have watched this week. So Morgan, why don't you start us off?
Animes that we watched this week?
This
Oh
week.
shit.
So
Let's see. I watched
it
Tokyo
can be
Revengers.
any anime.
That's
It could be off-brand as well.
Tokyo Revengers has been my most recent.
Okay. What would you give it as a rating from like 1 to 10?
Ugh, dude. Honestly, I mean, there's definitely some flaws. They're hard to list because there's barely any. I would give it like a 9. It's
Okay.
great.
It's pretty good. Andy, you're up.
For what?
Animes
For what,
that you
Phoenix?
watched.
Phoenix.
Oh, Shadow.
Animes I've watched. For animes I've watched. Shit.
Alright, have you watched any this week?
I actually don't think I have, which is surprising. I've been
Wow,
too
that's
busy.
surprising,
No.
Shadow, man.
I've been,
That's
I've
really
been playing.
surprising.
I've been too busy playing DB Legends and not being home.
Same.
Actually, no, I do think I did think. Oh fuck! Did I watch
Okay.
an anime?
We'll come back to you, Shadow. We'll come back to
Yeah.
you.
Oh no, I did watch an anime this week.
Cool.
I was
And what
watching
was
Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid season 2.
Okay. What would
Gotcha.
you give it for a rating from 1 to 10?
It is a 10. I was also watching Life Lessons with Arumuchi Onisen.
Okay, and what would you give that one?
Oh, it is very, very good. Very realistic.
Very, very good.
Very funny. Very funny. I recommend. I very recommend.
Okay. So the anime that I actually finished watching this week was How Not to Summon a Demon Lord season 2.
You just
Oh,
finished
boy.
that? Really?
I just finished it because I had gotten put off because I was watching other ones, and I was waiting for the rest of the episodes to come out. That aside, I just finished it. I'd give it a solid 7 out of 10. You know, it wasn't the best, but it also wasn't the worst that I've seen. You know, it's pretty good.
But honestly,
Alright.
that first season of How to Not Summon a Demon Lord, it
That was kind of weird.
yeah, it wasn't. Honestly, I didn't hate it, but I definitely would not give it praise. You know.
Yo, hold
Well,
up.
I wouldn't give it praise, but I'd say that if someone was into like more fantasy stuff,
Uh,
that they could
Well,
watch it.
and Aram.
Morgan.
Hey,
Phoenix. Oh wait, Phoenix. Never mind. You haven't
Shadow.
watched. Morgan.
What's up, Shadow?
Yes.
So you know the redhead princess girl, right?
The redhead princess girl.
We already talked about this.
Jobless reincarnation. Jobless reincarnation.
We already
Yes.
talked about
Oh,
this.
yeah, I know her. What
I
was
know.
her name? Yeah, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, her on the cover art for season 2, she's wearing a cloak that has cat ears on top of it.
Oh my gosh.
That's worrying.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
No, but I think it's a resemblance, because you know how her family's like really into the beast and people.
Oh, and then she's wearing the
One of the
thing
beast
has,
cloak. Yeah.
a beast cloak.
Okay.
Right. Gotcha.
Alright.
Makes sense.
He thought we were gonna say something bad.
Weird.
Yeah, I did.
Yo,
Okay.
wait, what? Huh? What?
Okay. So
Disney's
next.
making. Yo, wait.
What's up? What's up?
Disney's making an anime. Like
What?
not Star Wars
Was
Visions,
it-
but
wait,
an actual
but-
anime.
Wasn't that the Star
What?
Wars thing?
No, it's not Star Wars. This
No?
one's the Disney Twisted Wonderland summons anime adaptation. So it's an adaptation to something.
Oh, cool.
Um, the popular Disney Twisted Wonderland mobile game is officially getting the anime treatment.
There you
Oh.
go.
Okay.
Disney's Japan. It was Disney's Japan that wanted to make it.
Cool.
That makes more
Okay.
sense.
All right. So next topics that
We wanted to talk about Squid Game, didn't we?
yes, Squid
Oh,
Game.
Squid Game. Why the hell?
Squid
Oh
Game.
boy.
Squid Game.
Who hasn't watched it yet?
I think that everyone
Okay,
quite literally
yeah.
watched it.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
pretty sure.
I loved Squid Game. Squid Game is awesome.
But I mean, we don't really need to talk about it if, like, basically
I mean-
everyone watched it.
I mean,
Well,
yeah.
but
Like, I watched it before it started, like, actually becoming popular because one of my friends recommended it,
right.
and I'm like, I'm gonna watch it.
Great.
I mean,
Way too much-
overall,
Oh, it's a pretty
Overall, it
good
was
show.
yeah.
It was a
For
good show.
me, I think it was just a little bit too much blood for me, but overall it was
Too
really,
much.
really good.
You watch anime? Shut
You
up.
can never
I
get
don't
enough
watch
blood.
I don't watch messed up stuff like that.
You watch anime.
You watch
Whatever.
anime. You watch Attack on Titan. I mean,
Fine.
you should have been used to it.
All right. So, fucking random shit. All right.
Random
so,
stuff. Okay.
All right. So, what are we gonna be talking about today?
Today,
We're gonna be talking about Morg Uwu.
no, we will not talk about that.
Oh yes, yes we will, Mr. Oliver.
You dude, no. So they think that
Oliver.
me in real life, they think that I look like
No,
Oliver
no,
Tree
okay,
because of my
we're-
haircut, and it's stupid.
He just
Kidding,
put
we're
on
not
the
gonna-
glasses. He looks exactly like Oliver Tree.
Okay, we're not gonna be talking about Oliver Tree right now. All right,
No.
we're not.
Okay.
I'm good.
We're not talking about Morg Uwu, Walmart Oliver Tree. All right. We're gonna be talking about the forbidden animes,
Forbidden H. Yes.
or otherwise
No,
known
we
as
don't need- no,
brand
no.
anime. Yes.
Yes.
No.
We are talking about this on random
No.
stuff.
Yes.
You don't have to jump in, but me and Shadow are going to talk about this for a while.
Yes. Okay. So, forbidden anime. There are wholesome ones. There are fucked up ones.
Yes.
There are some that you can't even find on websites anymore because they have become illegal. There.
Yes. But will we
No.
still try to find them? Yes.
No. What the
I
hell?
will. Have you ever actually tried to find an illegal one?
Oh,
I'm
boy.
not trying to find a lolly
This is
on
not,
one.
No,
it's
stop.
not that hard.
What
I'm not trying to find that, bro.
We're not gonna talk about this.
My favorite type of off-brand anime is wholesome anime. Wholesome.
I have
Morgan
a
likes
question
some
for
fucked
you.
up one thing.
Shadow, I got a question for you.
Yee.
So there's this wholesome off-branded anime that I had watched recently that was like 6 episodes long. It's called Eroge. Have you ever
I think
watched
I've
it?
watched it. I think I've watched it. I think
where
I've
there's
been
like
watching
where
that.
it's this guy who's into like off-brand games, H games, and he's asked by this company who creates these games to help out with making their games better.
Yeah, I've watched it. I've watched
and
it.
and all of his coworkers are female.
No. That's not how it. That's not what it is. Eroge. That means you haven't watched it, you liar.
Oh, I have watched it. I have. There's
No.
2 different ones. There's 2 different ones that are named that, actually. There's 2 different ones that are named that. There's one about a
Okay, well-
game. There's one about creating a game, and then there's one that's about people in high school, I believe.
Nope. Okay. The Eroge I have watched is where he gets asked by a game if he wants to try a 7-day week trial on something.
Okay.
He presses OK, and well, his little sisters see him as a little brother now, and I mean a
Oh,
little
I've seen that. I've seen that. Yes, that's great. That was great. Okay, so we're gonna
Morgan
end that
sounds so
segment off of
uncomfortable.
here.
Okay.
All right, so
Okay.
we're
Oh,
gonna end that
wait,
segment here.
Okay, that's okay.
No.
No more forbidden
We
names.
can
Before we end the
continue this
segment,
next week.
Before we end
We
the
can
segment,
continue this
before
next
we
week.
end the segment, no, before we end the segment,
Okay.
I recommend you watch an off-brand anime, okay, called Shika Suta Shukan. I can't really pronounce the first bit, but I know it's Shukan, the second bit. But it's a really wholesome anime about a guy and a girl who move in together, and it's New Year's, and she pronounces her love for him.
Yes, I've watched this. It's great. Yeah, I
And
love this one. I love that one. That's great.
He asks her to marry him, and it becomes like a really wholesome end because
Yeah, it's great.
they get married and they're dating and stuff. You get to see throughout the whole relationship. Sure, there's some rated R things there, but still, it's wholesome. If you ignore the rated R parts, it's basically just a love anime. So Morgan, you should watch it.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the end of the segment. Thank you guys
Okay.
for watching our podcast.
What a great podcast
yes,
it
this
was
is
That's
the
the
today.
end.
end. That's the end of a segment, not the end of the podcast. But
Nope, that's the end.
It's not the end of the
Okay,
podcast. It's
okay.
the end of
No,
us
we're not
talking.
ending
But we have the
the
outro song
no,
for
no,
people
no,
to listen to.
no. Okay,
No,
so
we're not
go
ending the podcast
and
yet.
listen
We're-
to Melody Madness and go visit us on all our other
we
platforms.
still need to talk
and-
about conspiracies.
No, and we will see all of you next week.
Where the rain lies, there's a cloud, yeah. Silver lining hiding in a crowd, yeah. Curiosity, filling your lungs. Wonder burning like the suns. A whole world left to explore. Never-ending stories right outside your door. Come on, built upon my life's chapters. Look beyond those motherfucking disasters. A boy drummer in the middle of a party. Drinking one hand, his heart in the other, yeah. He's afraid they'll catch him when his mind's lost in the vast of space. A boy drummer woke up like morning coffee. In sync, he began to see color. Hello, once again, the feeling of summer. Embrace for the journey set ahead. Kindle a feeling that isn't dead. For the cosmos may leave you numb, but there's a painting waiting for to drop. But isn't life so strange and mysterious? Open your mind and be more curious. Feel that nostalgia hit. Travel back to when we were kids. When we were kids. When we were kids. When we were kids. So young, so dumb. So young, so dumb. Just so young, so young. A boy drummer in the middle of a party. Drinking one hand, his heart in the other, yeah. He's afraid they'll catch him when his mind's lost in the vast of space. A boy drummer woke up like morning coffee. In sync, he began to see color. Hello, once again, the feeling of summer. The feeling of summer. summer. Are you ready for the feeling of summer? Someone's only an up and comer. She don't want to cover the sunrise. Throw out the monotone colors you recognize. Sooner or later you'll identify paradise. Just keep your head up in the skies. Those who anchor you down, you can just cut ties. Aim for that all-time high. Ain't talking weed, but you know we got some for the night, yeah. Una nena tan bonita, a lesbian y visitan. Me agarra la mano y me invita a la fiesta, pero como me excita a mí. Tienes mis emociones como tsunami. Overflow, nazi, cold flow, baby. Yeah, fuck it. A boy drumming in the middle of a party, drinking one hand is harder than the other, yeah. He's afraid they'll catch him when his mind's lost in the vastness of space. A boy drummer woke up like morning coffee. In sync he began to see color.